Welcome, 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 welcome. I feel like you're awfully bright. Awfully bright. Let's do you, them, and this connection.
Are you on?
I am on. Gotta let people start jumping on.
Hey guys. Ava says hey.
She's waving like this from my bed. I came home, Ava and me are like out cold. I'm like, you gotta get up.
Because you're like, wake up, dude. You're like turning on the light.
Because it's 5 o'clock at night.
After I told you I had a headache when I go home from school, and you said to just...
Voila, lights on.
What?
Voila, lights on.
Well, you have freaking 5 lights in this room.
And when I came down, there was not one on. I know, it was perfect. It was perfect, right? Okay. You kind of lucked out. I wasn't even going to come on YouTube.
I want to take some of this, but I don't want to take the full thing because I don't have a bad headache. I just have a little one, but I don't want it to get worse, so...
Well, my parents upstairs watching like The Crown. I haven't seen that. Kids are down here.
I just took like 4.
I'd take like 6.
But my headache's not bad, so I'm not going to take 1,000 milligrams.
It's 81 milligrams per chewable. Wait, did you take some already? No. Okay. I would take 6, and they don't taste that great.
You said that they were good. These are the ones.
Yeah, they're not as good as I remember, though. They don't make them as yummy as they once did. You guys remember baby aspirin? When I was younger, I used to eat it like candy. My mom used to have to like hide it. They almost pumped, I think they pumped my stomach once. And then there was like another incident. Did you see that? Go straight down or something? She stopped buying baby aspirin, needless to say. I was the shoe. I was the kid that had bells on my shoes. So anywho, I got some more. I was just stocking up on just like some random stuff with the liquid medication because the little ones that are not so little don't swallow pills.
Oh my god.
I know, not so great. Like when I was little, they used to just like dissolve on your tongue. Suck it up, buttercup. So anyway, because of the liquid shortage, I've just been buying just random stuff to have until they have no choice but to swallow it. But I swear all my kids were like that. All of them. Probably my fault. Not teaching them how to swallow pills at a younger age. But
Just a teeny bit. Dude, that was so gross.
Right? You gotta start swallowing pills.
Don't drink my liquid.
There's like a shortage with liquid. It's hard to find, honey.
There is. That's why Kim had to get me the gas liquid ibuprofen or Tylenol, but I couldn't get those down. I just choked all the time. I can't do it. And then so she got me this dissolving powder that you put on your tongue. That was good.
Well, yeah, she was actually telling me about that. I haven't come across that yet.
Didn't work. Okay.
No? Well. All right. So you, them, this connection. We'll do 2 of them.
Okay.
You see the tree that Mia got me for Christmas? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful tree. Right? Ava, you see my computer charger over there?
No.
Oh, I spy it. Oh, I forgot to take my lunch out of my bag. Okay. Alrighty, Schneidies. Things that make you go. All right. It is super cute. Super kawaii. Super cute. I just don't really know. Did the light just go off? Oh, this light just went off. Well, it makes a difference with brightness, I'd have to say. I picked up on that. I was like, man, that's dark. That's dark, real quick. All right. You, them, this connection. Let's do it 2 different ways because we can do it as you, them, this connection, and then we can do it as the person on your mind. What time is that? 7 minutes? We're 7 minutes in? We're 7 minutes in. Okay. You, them, this connection. Oh, I bet you if I had like all the lights off, it'd be like, it's all metallic, so it's supposed to give like a certain vibe, but that vibe ain't there. Hate to tell you, but that vibe ain't there right now. It could be. I guess I just have to put a little work in there for you, but we'll leave it as is. You, them, this connection. 9 of Pentacles came out. So it could be you or them. All right. You, them, this connection. You, them, this connection. Next couple days. You. The Magician, the Tower, the 4 of Pentacles, them. Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Page of Cups. What's going on in the connection? Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. All right, so in regards to you guys, I don't know which side is which, but when I say you, I am guessing my spirituals, but obviously it can be reversed. I don't want to say that you're manifesting a tower. I feel like you got multiple things going on here. Like you are manifesting. There is a tower. I mean, the tower keeps coming in. It's almost like it's unavoidable. It's sudden. It's out of the blue. I don't know if it causes you to hold back. Or I don't know if something is said, something happens, makes you want to hold on. When it comes to them, they're dealing with an energy of a Queen of Swords that could be putting the effort in, or they're wondering if the effort, maybe if it's worth the effort. If somebody is hoping that they're going to win or something's really going to go their way in regards to something. Could be feelings, it could have to do with an apology. Within this connection, you do have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. This is you, and this is also them. It is the connection. It doesn't look like they're kind of in this connection, but it does represent the Queen of Pentacles and having, looks like an opportunity and a creative project more than a desire. But it's with the Two of Wands, it's definitely making a decision to go in a new direction. So let's see what this Magician is about. And you, the Magician, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. It almost looks like somebody's trying to manifest you, watching you, not really doing anything. With the Six of Pentacles being reversed, you got the Knight of Wands, so I don't know if you're going to have a message that comes in soon, but it's almost like you turn your back to it. And the Six of Pentacles is reversed, so it's not... It's almost like something's not reciprocated. You could just be dealing with a Sag that's kind of keeping an eye on you. And it's just kind of like unsteady energy. But you turn your back towards it. We now have 3 women in a row. Let's see what this Tower is. Hierophant, Hermit, Nine of Cups. Got a lot of major arcana. I almost feel like something is kind of out of your hands. In regards to the Hierophant, could be a work official, it could be a commitment, it could be conditioning. This is kind of really going within and deciding what makes you happy. So it looks like something is going to come in with the Tower. To me, it hasn't happened yet. But if you follow your soul and make the right decision here, looks like there could be some happiness, some wish fulfillment. You do have the Ten of Coins at the bottom of the deck. This is tricky, especially with the Ten of Coins, because it's long term, it's the Chariot, it's moving forward. It's stability, it's solid. So there is something you want or you desire that is around the corner. Some of you could be manifesting commitment, but I don't think so, because it looks like here, like you're holding back, as if like you're not really interested or giving off. I wouldn't even say giving off the persona that, or the character that you're not interested. Because I mean, you're turning your back, so it's not like, it's definitely not playing hard to get, I'll tell you that. And then you got the Justice, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. It's almost like, I wouldn't say struggling to do the right thing, or it's almost like I don't think it has anything to do with your finances, because it doesn't look like you're holding back every penny. I mean, it could be, but I don't really see finances up here like that. And with the Four of Swords there, it's more or less going in, but If you're not making the right decision for yourself, I will tell you karma is going to play a role here and swoop in and kind of knock something out of the picture. I heard knock something out of the ballpark because it's like you want to do what's right, and it's like, so doing what's right for you, but it's tough because it looks like you have to abandon something that you're holding on to. It could be a person, it could be a job, but that tower is going to come in, and ultimately it's going to lead you to some type of desire. In regards to them with the Queen of Swords, I don't know if that's them looking at you, if they're dealing with the Queen of Swords. 7 of Wands reversed, 10 of Swords, the Lovers. It's almost like they're wondering if you blocked them or there's vulnerability here. Because the 7 of Swords reversed is letting your guard down. Looks like there's been some type of betrayal, but you're still coming in as the Queen of Swords. Someone could be wondering if you let your guards down in regards to somebody else. Wondering if there's too many people, if you're putting your time and effort into something else. Or somebody's hoping you're going to put your guards down, or they're hoping you're going to put your guards down after some type of betrayal or feeling betrayed. I just thought I heard the phone ring, but obviously it didn't, so there might be an incoming call. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, King of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody definitely wants to work with you in regards to something. It could actually be work. So if there is something with work going on here, somebody is kind of hiding that well, and you got the Moon reversed. So to me, it is going to be revealed. I don't know if this energy needs to put a little more fight into something. Or, again, could be watching you at work. It's like not wanting to give up, though. I wouldn't say you have a hopeless romantic here, but you do have an energy here that's kind of like your match. Only because we have the King and the Queen there. So you might meet somebody at work, or this is energy that wants to work with you. So there's a lot going on here. But this is somebody that is hoping something is going to go in their direction when they reach out and apologize or say what they want to say. They got to have strength to speak the truth. It's really stressing somebody else out. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo with the strength there. And you could be dealing with Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I kind of think it's irrelevant at this point. This is just somebody who needs strength to speak up in regards to an apology or in regards to how they feel. But this energy is really stressed out. But it looks like they do want something to work. It does look like they care. This is kind of like hoping you're going to let your guard down, or hoping you're going to unblock them, or hoping you're not with somebody else. So in regards to the connection itself, it looks like you got the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like you got a solo energy here, whether it's you or them. It's one of you guys within the connection. And it's just kind of working on yourself, nurturing yourself, work. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming in with the 4 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Wands. You could have been communicating. You got the Knight of Cups here. Looks like there's multiple energy here. And I don't even know if it's in the sense of women. No one's really showing their face. You have the woman archetype here, but it doesn't feel like multiple energy. It almost feels like it's all you meshed in an energy. or all of them meshed in an energy. So some type of communication, but it's not solid enough. It's the Four of Wands reversed. So the type of communication that you're getting, first off, looks extremely slow. You don't feel like there's any security within this communication if the Four of Wands is reversed. Unless somebody's going to ask you to move, or they're wondering if you will. I can't give you the answer. That's on you. But it is like the slowest night in the deck. This night does have potential to grow, though. But I keep seeing the knights, and you keep coming up. You keep coming in as the queen. So you're not quite on the same playing field. You might be a little more evolved. And I don't even mean that as an insult. It could just be a younger energy. It could be a more playful energy. There's not really any playful energy with you right now. It's more like work, logical decisions, turning your back on anything that doesn't emotionally suit you or emotionally evolve. Just nurturing yourself. Really cutting off any type of connection that's a weak link. So I don't know what's going to happen here, because in your eyes, it's weird, I can't even sing it right, but it's that song, like, in your eyes here, it's not stable. It's slow. So it could be off and on. One day you hear from somebody, one day you don't. But to you, it's flimsy. You're definitely looking at it. There's no security here. You have this energy that's more emotional, flirty, kind of in the heart space. This one, not so much. Ace of Wands, again, I think it's like some type of idea. King of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Pence. Now here comes all the men. And you got the Devil with the Hangman, Four of Swords. You got one that's, looking at you like you might, like, I don't really see them having an idea here, but I mean, you could have Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's ironic because you got two court couples here, two court couples here. This is more, it's almost like making a decision. Like, do I come in more business? Do I come in more flirtatious? It's like you get a masculine trying to figure out how to come in, which is ironic because I kind of got the same vibe here when the Knight of Cups was at the bottom of the communication. There seems something, it seems slow. This energy seems slow. Like, I don't see much action. Like, I can see you, I can see them. Communication might pick up in the next couple days. I feel like there's something good here. And I feel like there's something good here. I mean, it really doesn't look like an awful read. It almost like somebody wants to partner up. But Mia, can you bring up a bag of pellets, please?
What?
Grandpa needs a bag of pellets. Can you do that now? Thank you. There could be a little obsession, but it could be fear because we saw fear here. Let's just see what this Two of Wands is, because it's like wanting to go in a new direction. But you got the Six of Wands that stopped, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Pence. And you actually have the Ace of Cups reversed with the Seven of Pence. So someone sees clearly now. There's a lot of public eye right here. Damn, every queen, every king. But it's almost like there's still lessons to be learned here in this connection. And I don't think it would be the feminine here. I could be wrong, but the way she's looking, she's just taking care of herself. She's not even looking in this direction. I'll open the door for you, Mia. She's not even looking at the. Okay, she's not even really looking at the connection here. It's almost just kind of like focused on her own emotional stability, her own mental stability, how she's taking care of herself, her family, her work. I mean, this could be a feminine going in a new direction, but this seems like a lot of attraction with the Eight of Wands more than a creative idea, but typically it's like a creative project or a spark. You could have sparked somebody's imagination. Like there's definitely potential here, but I can't see anything that needs to be fixed. I can't see kind of what's going on unless it was some type of argument. But it doesn't even like look like that to me. But there is still like a lesson here on someone's behalf. And it's like you walked away and you just focused on your own money, or you were dealing with somebody who won't budge, won't move anything forward. So they walked away and focused on their own money, or you walked away because they're just focused on their money. I do see something here though that has that
She's here.
Could have a future. But again, there is communication on the way that's, I don't know, upsetting. Either they're upset or it's upsetting communication. But I don't see upsetting communication over here. So I think it's just somebody who's kind of, the energy is kind of going through the ringer. So if there's multiple people, you definitely have somebody who does not want you to move forward and you moved forward. And then you have another energy that has an idea or might want to pursue, but is not going to pursue because they're too focused on money. It's like the main concern here with the masculine energy. I mean, there's concern, but the only thing that it seems like they're honestly open to is flirtation or intimacy, which is kind of too bad because you do match this person's energy. They are coming at you, though, as knights. I'm going upstairs. I love you. I don't necessarily think that's...
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. I don't necessarily. Bye, Ava. Have a good night. I don't think them coming in as knights is necessarily a bad thing per se, but you're not on the same page because they can grow into a king, and you could be dealing with a grown-ass man, and they still approach you as a knight. Like, they can't give you what you really need. And I don't think that's like I don't even think it's like a thought projection. I think it's literal. Because they're choosing not to. But that's just it, because there could be future here. There could be long term. You could have somebody deciding whether or not they're going to walk away from a certain scenario and really leave it in the past so they can build a new foundation. You could have somebody here who has an idea and wants to work with you. I don't even see them really hiding it, though obviously not coming to the forefront with it. To me, it looks like something's already aligned, but there's not much movement. So you could know exactly what this is kind of in regards to, and it's just something you kind of just turn your back with. Like if you're a feminine, you're just you're manifesting, you're not playing games. If the magician is actually playing games or if it's actually manifestation. So let's see if you're turning your back on something that maybe you shouldn't be. Just one more for the magician. Just because it's a soulmate doesn't, you could just be manifesting somebody new. Yeah, so it's kind of like healing from a situation. So I don't think you're manifesting. I think somebody's manifesting you. Doesn't look like it's going too well. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, what do you expect? If you're going to sit back and watch and do nothing, not speak up, not make a move, not put energy into it, not give hints, like, what do you expect? And I really do think it's a shame here. I mean, it's probably not your loss, it's their loss because there's plenty of potential for long term. Like there really is. There is wish fulfillment here. There is contentment. There is long term. There could be long term security if they would allow it or you would allow it. So I don't know what went down. I don't know if you're even gonna mend this or if you're just like, I'm out. So again, I mean, this could be you. I say you, them in this connection, but in all reality, if that's you, you're turning your back from it because they're not doing squat anyway. And if this is you, they're still hoping you're gonna let your guard down after some type of betrayal, but they got another fucking thing coming if they think that's gonna happen. Because you're too focused on you. Now, I don't know if this is somebody hoping that they were hoping that you would put more effort into something or you would approach them or that you wouldn't give up. But if you ask me, that's not happening. So I don't know if somebody's trying to like decide how do I approach this. Well, if that person's watching, you can start with honesty. You can start with speaking up. You can start with coming at somebody with your heart chakra versus other chakras that this one is clearly not interested in. This one's already kind of been through the ringer. And it's not personal as if that one will bring something into something else. It's just kind of been there, done that, and you have quite the stance here. It's not about, oh, will they let their guard down? It's whoever's thinking that, you're beyond that. You're not even really giving this connection much of a thought. Not like they are. So let's see what this tower is. So it looks like somebody was manifesting you, but trying to heal at the same time. So yeah, you got two. So if you were stuck, you're now ascending. What is this? One more for the tower. Was someone stuck and someone's ascending? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, compromise. See, there could be some type of wish fulfillment after a period of stagnicity. But I don't know if that Hierophant is linked to a lesson or not. So I'm kind of weary in regards to the Hierophant right now, next to the Tower. Five of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. See, it's somebody almost recovering from a lesson or a relationship, and it's somebody who wants to come towards you. So this isn't even you. The woman energy is probably you, or the masculine. If you're spiritual, you're coming in as feminine energy. If you're masculine, you're my spirituals, it's still you're more in tune with your feminine energy. Don't get your panties in a fucking bunch. Okay. So this is somebody manifesting you, wanting you. You could just be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. I think it's pretty irrelevant, but somebody definitely wants something to move forward. Yeah, see, Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Star. Someone's seeing something absolutely long term with you, but you also have the Seven of Swords and Judgment reversed. So to me, you already said no to this energy. I don't know if they're going to try a new approach. Somebody's probably still holding on to you. Tell me about the Four of Pence. And is very lonely without you. But if my spirituals turned their back, you turned your back for a good fucking reason. So, yeah, so I don't know if this energy needs to release. It could honestly, it looks like somebody who was a soulmate and it didn't work out. You were there happy. Something got sticky. Something didn't work out. I know for a fact my spirituals don't give up like that. So this person clearly did you wrong because you clearly turned your back. You have every king and every queen out now. Like that, you could have had it all at some point. I'm a big advocate for, second chances and forgiveness, but that comes with a lot of maturity and loyalty and trust and honesty. And nothing's like blatantly clear, but I know my spirituals pretty well, and it hurt to turn your back. So I don't know if you want to give a second chance, because to me, it's almost like they need to release the fact that, I don't know. It's kind of, they're looking at you like they're kind of horny and they're trying a new approach. What's this Queen of Swords? You ask me, you cut it off, and somebody's hoping you're going to be vulnerability. So yeah, see, there's some strong energy here. I don't think that's a lesson in regards for you. It could be, but I think it's more of a lesson in regards to you, because I don't see anything. I just see my feminine energy focused on what's best for them. I don't see you dilly-dallying. I don't see you running amok. I don't see you dating. I see you very serious about your next moves and who's allowed around in your energy. Do I think the lesson here would be forgiveness? No, not necessarily, not in this situation. You could have two men here. You got renovation and signs. So to me, it's like it could, if anything, it was a lesson for you to leave this because you're healing. This could be you manifesting a new scenario, but right now you're healing. You're manifesting healing energies. Like you're not amused with buying a circus ticket. You're literally like reinventing who you are. Like there's a massive transformation. And your focus is you. It's not the betrayal. It's not, should I let my guard down? Should I unblock them? Should I do this? But then it's like you have those moments of nostalgia. Don't we all? Don't we all? Been there, done that. Been there, they creep in. But looks like you're just kind of on your way. Tell me what this Three of Pence is. And you could have somebody else around the corner. You got victim and unawakened. So I think you got this King of Cups energy trying to come in and like almost like swindle. Yeah, see, there's still a third party here. There's still energy around, whether it's work, whether it's another person. There's still a commitment. So somebody's still tied to somebody, but yet wants to work on things with you. You can tell this person to fuck off right now. Before we even continue this read, you're better off just saying, fuck off, fuck off. Tell spirit this person can fuck off, because that person can fuck off. You literally got a mofo here wanting to come in when their attention is not even going to be on you. They'll give you a little attention to get through the door, but there's still a commitment here. There's still a contract with the Three of Pence. So I don't understand why this person is going to even attempt to come in and do that. Could this be energy of like, that's what went down and now they want to work on things and yada yada? I don't know. Yeah, no. Four of Cups, Two of Pence. It's more of an entrapment. There's nothing mutual here. It's an entrapment. It's juggling. Do I want it? Do I not? It's almost like someone's trying to use emotional manipulation because they're looking at you like this, really hoping like, oh, if I go in an emotional route, can I get her to take her guard down? No, mofo, you can't. This person is targeting your energy, but they're also juggling other things. So it looks to me like this energy is just kind of like stressed out. But again, it's just an energy of wanting to win. It could even be very narcissistic. Yeah, juggling too many people, juggling too many things, but still wants an opportunity. This energy has zero self-love. So are my women getting tested up here? You could have a test coming in, but I don't see you falling for this person's baloney, because that's what the fuck they're serving you. You don't need any hot dogs. So let's talk about this Queen of Pence. So this, it's almost like you see the instability. You're not waiting for somebody. You're not, yeah, like too many. You're not waiting for somebody come in and deliver that message. Like you're not even looking in that direction. You're not even expecting this communication if the communication comes in. If there was some type of communication, it doesn't feel solid to you. And you got pride and ego. So this could be a completely different energy, because it's kind of open for you to explore. But I don't see you exploring it, because if you didn't get this communication already, you're going to get this communication. but there's nothing solid about the communication. Like, you don't have time for ring around the fucking rosy with somebody. Do I think this person is too much in the matrix? I don't know, but you definitely have free will there, and you have this energy here almost as like trying to make a decision in what are they deciding? What is it this energy wants? So you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, deciding whether or not they want commitment with you. I will say at least you're dealing with somebody bright, because they know they can't fuck with this energy. So they know if they were to engage more, it would turn into something more solid. At least this energy knows you want something solid if it goes in that direction, because right now it doesn't even look like you're looking for a relationship, to be quite honest with you. So are they in a commitment? I don't know. It kind of looks like you kind of inspire them, but I don't know if you abandon the situation, but it is kind of like some type of divine timing. Tell me about commitment. So it's almost like they have multiple ideas here, but yes, be patient. There could be a karmic partner that they need to wrap something up with, but it does look like there's a fresh start here. So there could be a karmic person or partner, and it could be even a work partner, that it needs to be cleared up, wrapped up. Yeah, they still have something that needs to be wrapped up, whether it's somebody, a relationship they were in that's still lingering, if it's someone they have children with, if it's a work partnership, because this is something that could work out. So it's almost like Spirit's kind of telling you to be patient. There is some type of obligation here, and it could be a work commitment. It doesn't have to be a karmic person. I don't even know if you know who this person is. If you know who this is, I don't even know if you're talking to them. It could be a neighbor that has been admiring you, and you're not even paying them any attention because you're going in a new direction here. Let's see what the commitment is. It could be somebody that might commit. Now you got the 4 of Wands upright, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Coin. Well, again, this doesn't answer our question, because the 4 of Wands can be a commitment and the 10 of Coin can be fucking work. And you got the 4 of Cups. So it's somebody who is wondering if the opportunity is there. So you do have a masculine energy here that's interested in you. And Spirit's kind of telling you it's free will, follow your gut, because the signs are here, follow your gut. But right now, your gut is just kind of like, yeah, it's not solid. But it might not have happened yet. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Page of Coins, 6 of Swords, moving forward. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't want to date. Could be dealing with somebody who would actually You might be dealing with somebody who would rather date than to have like an actual commitment. I don't see like a phobia here. It's just looks like they have other priorities coming in as the King of Wands and the King of Pens. But this can turn into absolutely something long term with the Ten of Pens. I can't tell if this person might tell me about the Ten of Pens. They might just want business with you and they're not saying anything. Four of coin, Queen of Wands, Two of coin. Again, holding back could be temptation. It's just they're juggling a lot, or there is another woman that they still need to move away from, whether they're together or not. There's something karmic that absolutely needs to be wrapped up there. So this is probably their lesson, because you got free will here. But be careful, because you don't need an energy to come in and distract you. You got twin flame in return. So yeah, somebody's coming back. Somebody wants a fresh start. So, and it's not this energy. It's somebody else that you either feel like you have a strong connection to already, or you will feel that connection. Let's see what's in regards to this Two of Wands. To me, I don't even think you see that coming in. So you're just kind of moving forward and just keeping your mouth shut, and you're working on your money, your foundation, your stability. No, somebody, yeah, you made a decision to kind of move forward here. Somebody made a stupid decision and could have possibly chose money. Or this could be you going in a new direction and you're just like, I'm fucking all set with this shit. And then focused on your money. But with the Six of Swords being reversed, it's like there's a lesson there you're not quite picking up on. So there still could be lies. Yeah, see, there's cycles that need to be wrapped up. So I hope this energy doesn't even attempt to come in without wrapping something up, but they are going to want some type of forgiveness here. Tell me about the Ten of Pence. Could go down this winter. Could be a change in career, family, money. Answers yes. You got recognition. You got somebody new coming in your way. This is tough. You definitely have two energies here. You got one that's like, you've already reshaped who you are. So you be really careful on this other energy that wants to really looking at you like a sex icon versus the woman of their dreams with the Queen of Cups. Get what I'm saying? Like, so it is, their approach is more emotional. It's like a weasel. You're dealing with a fucking weasel. Somebody that like just won't fucking learn here. Think they can come at you hitting you up like this and full of exciting energy and like, no. Or somebody sees you going through a lot with the Tower here and they see your energy shifting, so they're like, perfect fucking timing, I'm gonna make my move. Again, it will get shot down. So there is still a marriage or an obligation. There is a legal contract involved in whatever this is still. And this person, I don't know if they want to come in and play victim and like, poor me and blah, blah, blah. Do I think it's the other person that they're dealing with doing that? I don't think so. It looks like a masculine energy if you ask me with the King of Cups. So it's kind of very narcissistic. And then again up there with the Queen of Pence, follow your gut. But there's something about it that just doesn't sit right, even though there could be something way more than what it actually is. So if they're not saying anything, then I don't really see you saying anything only because you don't see stability there. Like I think if you were to see like something solid or a possibility, you might be more willing to conversate. It's like somebody who acts like there's something solid there, but it's very slow. There's nothing there like there's nothing there exciting. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. There's nothing where you're like, ooh, there's no like little feeling like that. Yeah, see, there's disappointment. There's disappointment, there's fear, I wouldn't even say there's happiness. It's just you're done making sacrifices. I don't even think your God is up here. I think whether this energy has already hurt you or not, I think that's regardless because it's a different situation here. But again, is somebody's not making sacrifices and you've already sacrificed enough. So maybe you're too scared to change your perception of this energy. I do feel like there's a sexual connection between you and this person with the Ace of Wands being down there. But I also think there's fear of this might be your own like fuck this like, but here's the thing, if that's the case, this person isn't showing you anything to really reconsider. Do you get what I'm saying? So it still would be kind of hard to guide you there, even if this was your own fear. Because this is not energy that's making you feel stable. And it's not because I think it's, oh, you hurt me. Or it's, no, I don't see petty energy here like that. So it's like contemplating. And so, so I don't know if you're telling yourself like, oh, maybe. And then you're like, no. You go back to no every time, or you will go back to no every time. But it looks like there's something here you might want to contemplate. Now, is it contemplating because it's not the greatest energy? Yeah, you gotta rule that out too. Tell me about contemplation, because you don't want to get stuck. Yeah, no, there's a big shift here. This would be somebody new. There's like a metamorphosis. There's like the soul tribe. It's definitely a different vibe. So it's more your fear in regards to, do I even want to entertain dating? Never mind a fucking commitment. Do I want to juggle dating along with, work or an emperor? Like, it's some of you're in the freaking public eye again. Side by side is coming in really freaking strong. You had the Six of Wands earlier in the Sun, and now you have the World and the Star. You could be a global influencer, or it's destined to be in the spotlight. If this person has somebody and you know who it is, I don't even know if you would know if they had anybody, because it could just, you either don't know who this person is, or it's just somebody you kind of like flirt with and chat with here and there. You don't look at it as anything long term. You don't see potential there. So it could just be like somebody you dated, or fling, or a hookup, or just a friend, with the Three of Cups being there. But I will tell you, I just don't like the Six of Swords being reversed there. Could it have been somebody who just missed the boat and you're going in a new direction? Possibly. But you're going towards your Ten of Pentacles, which is your security, your emotional security, your mental security, your work. And then again, you got the same energy as Winter and Mute. I don't know if you're just being quiet about your next move, or if this is somebody who wants to work with you and they just haven't said anything yet. But you got the answers no and barrier. So be careful, because you might have an energy here. I don't like how both of them came into your read like this, because it's almost like you have or if this is somebody else, if this is somebody else's no and their barriers are up. I don't know if somebody thinks you're all about money, or is it a good idea to work together? Is it not a good idea to work together? But again, there's something about timing here and some type of union. Fifth dimension, guys, divine masculine. So it could be you just being like, nope, fuck this, I'm fucking out. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like, the feminine energy here is no joke. I don't see hostility, anger. It's just, I just heard this song. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on. So I can't even sing or talk. It's weird tonight. Not that I'm a great singer. I'm just saying, like, the tone is off, and it's not typically off. Is it George Michael? Something is meant to come together, whether you work together or I don't know. To me, it looks like commitment. It looks like long term. This could be you saying no. Maybe you just got out of a karmic situation and you just don't want to date, or you don't want to be in a commitment. It doesn't look like you're looking for just play either. So it's almost like you were betrayed and hurt. And to me, the Queen of Swords would definitely be standing her ground. And so to me, this is kind of like in hopes you're going to let your guard down. Or maybe you need to let your guard down a little bit, but I don't know. You still have an energy lingering that kind of wants to use emotional manipulation, and they're still holding on to multiple energies, so you don't want nothing to do with that. There is something here. To me, is I really think it's my feminine saying no. Yeah, 7 of coin, the Tower, Page of Wands. There's some type of communication coming in regards to something, and 9 of Cups. You got the 9 of Cups here. You got all the same energy here. I will tell you, if this tower was a good thing, this would be somebody who is stepping out of hermit mode. This is somebody who is ready to follow their soul. This is ready for somebody to get in tune with their feelings. They want some type of happiness. So it could be their fear, because you already walked away. It could be their fear that you're not going to commit to them. And this is not the same person who put you in a third party scenario. And if they did, it was more like work something. It's not your previous scenario. This is not the person that you're healing from, if that makes sense. Did this other person maybe upset you at some point? Possibly. But others of you, it's newer energy. Some of you, like I said, you might not even know them. So somebody that's been real quiet. Might open up about something. Let me see. Because there is some type of ascension compromise. That was the back and forth energy. 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords in the World with the Tower. This is somebody who's going to come in quick with some type of message in regards to wanting to open a new door. Let's see what your advice is for opening this new door. I mean, this could all be happening simultaneously. Is that the word? All at the same time. Family, marrying each other, inspiration, devotion. Pride, ego, understanding. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm still getting the same energy as destruction there, but I'm telling you, some of you, it's go after the tower. So I don't. I there might be literally two fucking towers for you in the matter of days. Because yep, bingo. Because this is the Seven of Pence, the Tower, and the Page of Wands with a fresh start, and here comes that communication. Um, why won't it let me send it? I think you have two towers coming in. Can this energy just want to communicate and have a fresh start? Yep, it's divine masculine, but then you have divine masculine next to the feminine, numbing, solitude, awakening. So to me, with the fresh start here, this is somebody who's gonna want some type of fresh start. It could be with work, it could be some type of commitment, just some type of something that makes you feel solid. But I feel like if anything is it's almost like you saying no. Let me look at all these cards because now I don't feel like this is the divine. I feel like they want you to take it, so I can't tell if it's two different cards. So let me just look at all these cards again and get a clearer picture here. So that I think that's a message for you too in regards to needing a clearer message, which makes sense because up here it's like you just it's not something you can be bothered with because I feel like spirit wants you to take it. And you're like, no. Again, I mean, it could be just you stopping something before it even begins. Somebody is definitely you. You got more than one person manifesting you into your life, so that's a little tricky. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. You have divine timing here, so what's meant to be will be whether I mean a lesson or not. You know, it's not like that. It's the right energy will break through if it's meant to be, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get your best advice in regards to starting fresh with I want to say you want to say no to both of them, so I need to be really careful on how I word this. So I'm going to go with Let's just do your best regards, your best advice in regards to the person that's right for you. Because it looks like you got one that's right and one that's wrong, but you have a strong connection with both of them. Because I feel like whatever wrapped up recently, the energy is still lingering here, and then there's like a newer energy, whether they come in or not, whether you know them or not, it's here. And you have this energy, you have one, looks like possibly the right one, like the right one for you to explore. Looks like you're kind of saying no to both of them, and your main focus is just you. But I feel like this is something that can make you happy, but it just looks like you constantly put a halt to it, if that makes sense. Just kind of like, just kind of doing my own thing here. So you got communication. So Spirit's kind of telling you to, you know, open up, communicate, chat. Could be dealing with the summer baby. You could be dealing with summer or spring. I was gonna say, summertime. It's summertime. Summer. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Spring, you could be Pisces, Taurus. Let's see what else. So there is some type of offer coming in. I don't know if that's like take the offer, but to me it would be consider the offer because you really don't want to consider much here. It is soulmate, regret, patience, commitment. It's kind of like there is a little shadow work on your end. Or it's just kind of not even shadow work. It's like a dark night of the soul. It's just releasing just what no longer serves you. So it is something in regards to you up here too, on like holding back. Yeah, because you're just more it's you're just focused on your own future. You know, dreaming big. You've learned lessons. You're going in a new direction. Family comes first. Staying away from destruction. Keeping your mouth shut. You're not looking at things like, oh, we're gonna come together. You're kind of like whatever comes together, comes my way, yada yada. But there's fear, but there's self worth. I don't necessarily think you have abandonment issues here. You could be dealing with somebody else who's pretty nostalgic about a situation here that has a little bit of ego that needs to be purged, and they may have some abandon. I don't even want to get into them because we're reading on you, but you're pretty fucking awake in here. So I'm not really worried. I think if it's, especially with my spirituals, if like you're opening the door of communication, if something feels divine, if you're led in one path, you're seeing the signs, like your gut's gonna follow them, whether it's scary or not. I don't think you would push away somebody that you know that you can sense is supposed to be part of your life, but I mean, you could. You got the divine that's doing shadow work right here. You're probably not even talking to them, but something's going to ascend here. You have a lesson. You and somebody else, I mean, it's as clear as day. You and somebody else have a karmic contract. You could both be avoiding it right now because it doesn't look like you're going to make any moves towards anybody because you're just taking care of yourself. You've been there, done that. You're healing from something you just have gone through or still going through. But it does look like there could be something really long term between the two of you, because you are coming in as the Queen of Pence, King of Pence, Ten of Pence. If this tower is a good tower, you're actually the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you guys are creative. You would work good together. It's a straight up power couple. The chemistry there, the chemistry is there, the work ethic is there. Taking care of each other, nurturing the household, nurturing your needs, it's there, guys. So careful you don't push it away, because it looks like something that can bring you a lot of happiness. And it looks like something that can really be long term. So the communication is definitely coming in. And then you're just going to have to make a decision from there. Now, I said I was going to do 2 reads. I was going to wrap it up. So let me do a really quick one. And I'm going to use these cards and then clarify with these. And again, you, them, and this connection. Okay. You, them, and this connection. And I'm just going to do a 3-card spread real quick. Well, total will be 15. But you know me. You, them, and this connection. You, them, and this connection. Next couple days. Clear the deck, please. You, them, and this connection. You, them, and this connection. You, card for you. You. Oh, my back is kicking all of a sudden. Them. And the connection. Let's get one more. It might take until spring until something is maybe more serious, or you got communication in a new direction. So it could be a wedding. You could be buying a house. It's some type of, it could be a dream come true. Now, you, them, this connection. You could be hurt right now. Again, vice versa. It can be them. This is definitely the connection. Again, it can be more towards spring. Let's see what this grief is. If it's you or them, it's kind of like going through a hard time. You got the Devil, the 8 of Swords, 10 of Coin. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be expressing Capricorn season. You're kind of in your head in regards to some type of stability, money. It is something to do with stability. Tell me about the 10 of Coin. Because it's you don't know what to do. To me, it's got to be fear. It's like a mental entrapment. It's King of Cups, the Hierophant, 5 of Coin. Knight of Coin. To me, it almost looks like it's like that song again, like I'm better off alone. So I don't know if there's some type of proposition or some I don't know. It's like something comes in. It can make you feel better, take you out of the cold, but I don't think you're even looking at yourself like you're in the cold. Again, I hate to say it, it could be a lesson for you to like push through a fear here. And it's a scary fucking fear. And it has to do with your stability, whether it's a commitment, whether it's a move. It's big. That's got to be what the tower is that's coming in. And it looks more positive than anything, guys. But it's just how it's coming out. Tell me about soulmate nostalgia. So you got somebody here that's really nostalgic about you. 8 of Wands, 3 of Coins, Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's definitely going to hit you up and want to work on things here. You got the 9 of Wands. It's just a matter of like, I can tell you sabotage things out of fear. And it looks like something they might do as well. Again, you could have just got out of something that caused a lot of pain and hurt and you're healing. And you just don't have time for anything random, really. But this is somebody who's going to want to put the work and effort into you, into this connection. I mean, their energy is way different than your energy, but again, it could be vice versa. You don't know. In big dreams, you got the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Coins. To me, you got a lot going on, and you're also coming in as the 9 of Coins, and the 3 of Wands. So you're just kind of focused on your own future, and that's it right now, and that's not a bad thing. Continue to dream. Whatever you're going through, put your heart and soul into it. Create something from it. You are going to have wish fulfillment here. There is some type of celebration. Your dreams could be telling you. It's almost like you're turning your back, but I don't know where your focus is right now. You are vibing high. It's like high and lows. It's kind of like you're silently drowning, but you might not even feel like you're silently drowning. And it could be the both of you because you got the connection here. Self-worth comes first. The Queen of Cups would turn her back here and focus on what's important, and that's vibe. That's the vibe. That's the energy. So this isn't like, oh my God, my dreams are falling apart. It's almost like you just don't want to see it. What is with all these seasons? I don't know if like you wrap something up in the summertime, you're at your crossroads, you met a twin flame, or you met a soulmate. Again, I feel like there's 2 different energies here, guys. Like I don't know if you got out of one thing and bounced into another, or I don't know. This looks more like fear. Fear of accepting the 10 of Coins, fear of accepting stability in regards to somebody else. Like you can create it yourself. Yeah, see, solitude, divine feminine, and contemplation. So to me, this is saying you feel like you're better off alone. But Spirit's saying, hold up. Wait. There's somebody here that will put the effort in. It might be exciting, but you're not looking for exciting. You could be depressed or you could have bad news. It could have been anything that happened in the summer. It could be who it's linked to. But you have that self respect. You have that worth. You are vibing fucking high. Believe it or not. But your whole life can turn around. But it's almost like, I don't need a man to turn my life around. I don't, which is true. But contentment in somebody at the end of the night is nice at the same time, too, guys. So just, it's more like a little heads up here, because some of you, again, this could be somebody who's just in and out and is really not going to put the attention there, and it's just somebody who's really nostalgic about you, and you need to go after your dreams. And yeah, it sucks, it hurts, but that self-worth is there, and you need to reshift your fucking focus and vibe in a whole nother direction, because this mofo got somewhere else to go. But I did say, in regards to the person, like, maybe you should be like moving forward with, right? So if anything, I think, yeah, it's being guided. You see some signs. You really should contemplate when this person tries to communicate, because your fear is going to shut it down. How something went before is going to shut it down. But there could be something really solid here with this 10 of coins. And I think the 10 of coin, yeah, there's an offer, and it's almost like releasing everything, and the signs will be there, but it could be material, it could be a job advancement, it could be a promotion, it could be you and your own work and your own contentment. And just be patient here. If this is a money thing and you're hurting right now, only because that's there, but this is showing me that there's a masculine involved in regards to like a lesson. So it doesn't look like a financial struggle. And we all go through financial struggles up and down here and there. Some point in life, or multiple times in life, who knows, on everyone's scenario per se. But this is just fear. Because this is something you should really contemplate. Jeez. There's something with spring, which is February, March, January, February, March. Couple months away. Maybe you won't feel as stuck as you once did. I don't know if you're waiting for the weather. It might be a move in March and you're like, I don't know. Something might go from nothing to huge. And it's like, I don't know what to do. No, I can't look at it like that. This is a person. So this is definitely like the feminine energy. And instead of just shutting something down, just compromise or contemplate, I should say. Just contemplate, because something looks guided here. It's not what you think. And I'm not saying you're like in the know-it-all energy, but it's just not what you think is what I'm being told. Yeah. Well, I knew that was going to come out. And then health is kind of peaking out too, so your health is probably going to start to get better. Um, but I commit to practicing all good in things. So it's love. So it's loving after a painful separation. It's loving after a painful loss. It's it's like blow after blow. Or but if you're anything like me, it's I would still choose to love again in life, regardless of how many losses, because it's a beautiful feeling. Um, and spirit's probably saying, remember when you used to say the same thing? Like, what's changed? You know, you could be vibing so high that you are just not in the matrix anymore, guys. And when that happens, you don't look at stuff the same. So don't forget who you are and like the things that you once wanted. And, especially if you once wanted that special person at the end of the night, or you know what I'm saying? Because you're putting it is kind of like there's barriers up there, and I don't think there needs to be. So I think it's you are vibing really high. I don't see that being an issue. It's just there's so much self-love that why put myself in a situation like that where it can only lead to this, or so it's a vibe I wasn't picking up on before, but it's kind of like seeing it now. And it's like that whole thing with me. Like, I'd rather, keep having, no one wants that loss, but I would definitely love again, regardless of the losses, because love is a beautiful thing. And that's your lesson here, is to love again. And you might block it. So just be open. I guess my best advice here is to be open to communication and contemplate before you shut something completely down, because there is an energy here that you guys could definitely build upon. You could be, each other's with wish fulfillment in some aspects of your life. It doesn't have to be like, oh, somebody comes into my life and makes you better and picks you up. No, it doesn't work like that. We know that, right? But I think we know that so well that we've blocked something that we probably want, but we don't need. But maybe you're just too focused on other things right now. You don't want to be focused on that. But if the time is right, the time is right. And you don't want to block your own blessings if there is a blessing here. So I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. And I will see you at some point. Okay? I love you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys. You're very welcome. We'll see you soon. Bye. You're welcome.